Good morning, everybody. Hi, happy Saturday. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing well. I'm excited to see people here this morning. Let's see who we all have here today on this beautiful October the 9th, which I can hardly believe it's October. I don't know about you guys, but the days are just slipping by. Um, but let's just see who's here today and welcome everybody in. I will say one quick thing, just a little bit of an announcement. I am, as you guys know, I feature some of my members every time we get started here. So I have a special thank you today to Laura Lee Beverland and my chat just jumped. Hold on one second. Dr. Mish, Karen Y, and Katrina's Crochet World. Katrina has a channel. If you want to go check it, her link is up there at the top. Also, throughout this broadcast, I will be still scrolling other members that were Express Turnpike members. My membership has changed, so I only have one level now. If you guys are interested in that, if not, no big deal. I still do a lot of stuff for everybody else and excited just to have you here with me and watching my videos. It's not all about that, but I am going to be doing some things to change that up, make it a lot more personal for me and for you. So just wanted to kind of briefly mention that. Let's see who's here this morning and welcome everybody in. Let's see. Good morning. We have Teresa Kloppel here. Good morning, Teresa. How are you? She says that she will be trying to watch. They're at the Pumpkin Festival, which just sounds awesome. Hey, I would enjoy the pumpkin festival. This will always be on replay. So you're with your daughter and your grandson and Jen. I hope you have a wonderful time. That sounds like a wonderful day. And I'm so glad that you're not working this weekend. Spend some good time with your family. I wanted to also mention before we kind of got started, I also remember that this weekend for our Canadian friends, it is Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to all of our Canadian friends out there. Um, I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving and can spend some wonderful time with your families. Um, just wanted to mention that. Let's see, we have Corinne. Corinne's joining us this morning all the way from the UK. Hi, Corinne. It's good to see you, the Amigurumi Ninja. We have my beautiful friend Carrie, who is a Canadian. Hi, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving. It's good to see you. Hope you and your family are doing well. I have the beautiful Mrs. Linda Simpson. Hi, how are you? I am doing well. I have had a little bit of the last couple of weeks. I've had a little bit of medical stuff going on, a lot of medical procedures, which is why my lives have been changed from this date to that date. You know how it goes. You kind of have to go when they say go. So I've had to kind of shift things a little bit. So just mentioning that, my next lives are going to be on Saturdays. So next week, I have a live with this lady right here, Miss Linda Simpson. We'll be doing our next live this week. We'll be doing the chart 3 on the Ashton Shawlette, which is behind me. And then I have my other one that we made. I, but the chart 3 tutorial is going to post this week. And then next Saturday, Linda and I will be here on my channel and we will answer any questions you might have about chart 3 or any part of the cow. We leave it open. And but anyway, good morning, Linda. Or afternoon in the UK. It's always good to see you here. Thank you for being here. Everybody's saying hello, which I love to see. Chat jumps. I understand what people mean by when they say the chat jumps. We have Allison. Good morning, Allison. Welcome in. Everybody's saying hello. We have my sweet friend Debbie. Hi, Debbie. It's good to see you. And Teresa. Hi. Good morning. It's good to see you here. Linda. Hi. How are you? I know you've been busy. We've been chatting a little bit, and you've been busy with your knitting. She's working on the Ashton Shawlette as well, and I hope that's going well for you. My beautiful friend Barb is here. Hi, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. I hope you're doing well this weekend. We need to catch up. It's been a little bit of a while. I hope you're doing well. Handmaid, hi, Handmaid. It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well this morning. Um, oh my goodness, Corinne is saying she cannot hold it in. She's having her first grandbaby. Oh, we are so excited for you. That is great news. Congratulations. Oh, that is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait to see what you're going to make that grandbaby because remember Corinne made me that beautiful bunny right there that's got the pink dress on. That is going to be one spoiled little grandbaby, and I'm so excited for you. Oh, thank you for sharing that with us. That is wonderful news. We have Donna here this morning. Good morning, Donna. It's so lovely to see you. And the amazing Granny D. Hi, my sweet, beautiful friend. I hope you're doing well. Jane is here. Hi, be yourself with Jane. Hi, she's actually my neighbor, but we need to get together. But it's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while since we've talked, but I hope you're doing wonderful today. And thank you for coming here. Um, let's see, we have another Donna, Donna G. Good morning. It's nice to see you. Tracy is here. Good morning. It's so great to see you too. My beautiful friend Angie is here. Angie Donaldson. It's nice to see you. And then we have Melba. Good morning, Melba. And everybody is saying hello. We have Pat with Sparkles Hope's Chest. Good morning. It's nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Miss Linda Simpson is a new member. Thank you so much, Linda. I appreciate that. I know Linda has been a member, but I changed a lot of things up. I apologize, you guys. I'm one of those women. I will make my mind up and then I'll change it. I'll change it again. So I apologize. Thank you so much for doing that, Miss Linda. If you give me 1 second, I want to say thank. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. It helps me do all the giveaways that I like to do. So thank you so much. It's really, really sweet of you to do that with me. Let's see. We have Nancy. Good morning, Nancy. Welcome in. She's saying hello to people. That's nice. And we have Jean here. This is Wilma, aka Stitch by Jean. Good morning. How are you, my sweet friend? It's so lovely to see you. Maribel is here. Good morning, beautiful Maribel. It's always lovely to see you. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's see, everybody's saying good hello. We got some more new people. Angela, hi. How are you, Angela Wright? I was so happy that you won a giveaway the other day in Leanne's monetization party. That was awesome. I hope you're doing well. She's doing fine, and she's still working on her socks. She's been telling me about these socks. Tell us, Angela, you tell us about the socks. Are they for you? Are they for Christmas? Who are they for? I would love to know if they're for you, if they're for maybe Christmas presents. I bet they're going to be beautiful. Let's see, we have Dorit here. Dorit is here. Good morning. Um, Dorit is joining us from Israel. It's always lovely to have you here. Um, let's see, everybody's saying hello. Oh, here's somebody, Daniel. Good morning, Daniel. It's so nice to have you here today. I thank you for joining us. I really do appreciate that. How are you doing today? All the way from Scotland, UK. It's so nice to have you here. We have Michelle. Hi, how are you? Have a beautiful smile. It's lovely to have you here. Let's see. Everybody is saying hello. We have Aisha. Good morning, Aisha. It's so nice to have you here. Um, and everyone is saying hello still. That is awesome. Oh no, Michelle's saying that she's been having a super rough week. So great to have a fun. Aw, thank you. I'm going to try to make it fun. I've had a little bit of a rough week too. I kind of wanted to just slip off into my knitting, but I've been doing a lot of medical stuff. So, you guys, if you watched my video from yesterday, I mean, I know it was yesterday and we all get behind on watching things, but there's so much going on in my world, like for knitting and crochet, this month of October. So I've kind of called it Knittober. So why don't you guys start sharing some things that you guys are currently working on? I have so much on my plate. I don't even know how I'm going to get it all done. I stayed up late last night because I had 2 different mystery knit-alongs release clues yesterday, and I shared that in my video a little bit. The first one was the Lilith shawl, which you guys have been seeing. I'll give you a sneak preview. I'm not gonna hold it up close because 'cause I'm gonna do these in videos, but I finished clue 3 last night. This is what it's starting to look like. You can see it's starting to get bigger, and from the second one to the third, that's how much I knitted on yesterday, and that was all of clue 3. But on Monday, we have another clue. I'm not gonna show it up close. It's got a lot of beads, and she's putting leaves in there, and it's one of my favorite things are knitted leaves, lace leaves, and with beads. Oh, it is looking so good. The color's growing on me a lot more, so I'm excited about that. Also, I shared a little bit yesterday about yarns for the Stephen West shawl, and I'm so excited about that. I watched a little bit of his tutorial. You guys should watch him. He makes me laugh so hard just because of the way he puts words together. Like last year, our his knit along was called Slip Stravaganza. Very appropriate because it was a lot of slip stitch knitting, color work. One of my favorite shawls I've ever made, ever. And it was not lace. It was just color work. It was so much fun though because he puts things in there that are so unique. Let me just give you a preview. Like I did get to start my shawlography last night, but I didn't get very far because it was like really, really late. And I was like, I need to go to bed. But you can see, I want to show you guys this. Look at how this is starting out. This is my shawl. This is part A, and this is just starting part B with this weird looking I-cord thing. Look at this. Isn't this crazy? I've never worked on any other patterns where he just puts stuff together in a weird way, but it all works. So anyway, if you guys are interested in seeing my colors, you can go watch my video. I talked about that yesterday, but I'm excited to knit that. I get my next clue on Lilith isn't till Monday, so I've got all day today and all day tomorrow with some other chores thrown in there to work on this one. So I'm hoping I can get a little bit of a dent done, but there's not another clue until Friday. So if you guys want to knit that along with me, I would love to have you. I think there are currently about 6,000 people in Ravelry that are working on this shawl. So it's a big old group of people working on it. They're all really friendly. You can always chat with me about it in my emails. I would love to have you do that. So just wanted to briefly mention that. The other thing, I'm going to come to back to the chat, but the other thing I want to mention before I get too far away, I know you guys know I do a lot of knitting and I really don't do a lot of crochet, but I am working on a crochet project right now. And this is in support of my friend Lisa Ladybird Loves. She started a pick and mix cow this week on the Thursday. If you guys want to jump in, it's going to run through December. And what happens is that you have to pick 4 colors and a border and a main color. So I have all my colors right here. I won't show them individually. I'll just show them all hold up together. I got all my colors. These are all my colors. I'm doing like a fall palette. These are all just Lion Brand Heartland yarn. If you've ever used this yarn, it is amazing. It is so soft. It is 100% acrylic, so it's easy to clean, easy to wash. The colors are vibrant. Look at the red on this. This is so beautiful. But then I've got this gorgeous yellow and the green and then this rust. And then my main color is this brown. I think this is called Sequoia. Anyway, what she does is she spins a wheel. You have to pick a main stitch for like your border. And I picked the extended link crochet, which is the brown. And then the main stitch, or then she spun a wheel and she has all these different stitches on there. And then what happened was the waistcoat stitch was picked for the first stitch. And that's what this red is. And it's the knit crochet stitch. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's supposed to look like knitting. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys have ever done this stitch before. Here's the length of my thing, except it is attached to yarn still. So let me twist this around so you can see. I'm just going to make a big old blanket. Like, here's the length of it. So it's just a long little strand right now. But the sad thing is that stitch is really hard for me to do for some reason. It really hurts my hands, really hurts my hands. So we had to do 4 rows of the stitch, which that's what this is. But, um, yesterday on Lisa's Live, she was saying, "We gotta do 4 more rows," because it was a small single crochet stitch. So now I'm thinking, I've gotta do 4 more rows of the waistcoat stitch, and it my hand but at least I get a break in between the 4 different rows of it, right? So, anyway, if you guys wanna check that out, I know Lisa's link is gonna be scrolling throughout this live, so you can click on it, go check it out. Again, it just started, so you got plenty of time. Those are just a few things I'm working on. I have a couple of others I'll share here in a minute. Let's go ahead and try to go back up to the chat and let's see if I can remember where I was. Okay, there I am. I'm glad I left Michelle's right there highlighted so I could find myself. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello still. Good morning, Lisa. Welcome in. And Hannah from Austria. Good morning. Hannah, I hope your shawl is going well. Let's see. Oh, Michelle is saying, "Same here. Her mom fractured her femur, so she had surgery, and 2 days ago, her dad went to the hospital as he has fluids on his lungs." I'm so sorry, Michelle. We'll be praying for you, and I'm gonna write your name down right now. I'm just sorry to hear that. It's hard to be in that situation. I mean, and then waiting, all the waiting and the waiting and the waiting. So we'll be praying for you. But thank you for sharing that with us. And you guys remember to keep her and her family in your prayers, please. We have Linda, the quilty crocheter. Good morning. And Stacy. Hi, Stacy, sweet Stacy. And she's saying a lace shawl. It's like, yes, a lace shawl. You know me, all about the lace. Um, Linda's saying that she is, whoops, hold on one second. I skipped Allison. Says she started the Stephen West Mystery Shawl yesterday. All right. Allison, I'm excited to hear that. I would love, if you have time, pop me an email or to show me your colors, or you can connect with me in Ravelry, and that way I can keep. When you are friends, when people are friends in Ravelry, you can easily see their projects. So I am Knit by Moonbeams in Ravelry, which is kind of goes along with my email address. Go ahead and friend me in Ravelry so I can keep abreast of what you're working on. I would love to see the colors you're using for this shawl, and I would like to also know, how are you liking it so far? It's quite an interesting start, right? Linda is saying that she's working on her cow, her, and then the cow shawl, and then she's working on her Lizzie blanket cow, amongst many other projects. Yes, Linda is such a fast knitter and crocheter. She can whip all this stuff out. Plus, I know she's doing a lot of stuff on commission for people. I don't know how you get it done, my friend, and all the other things you do, and run a channel, and have a life, and take care of your family. I don't know, but you're amazing. Um, Thank you so much for all the wonderful comments about the colors. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Um, let's see. Michelle is saying she has a from the middle throw from the Crochet Crowd book, a hooded scarf from Bag a Day, and decided to try to do some Tunisian crochet and interlac. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. That is a lot. I've heard a lot of really good things about Mikey's book, and I've really wanted to buy that. So hopefully I'll get there. But I've heard there's some really beautiful things in there, and he's doing that crochet along right now as well from the book. I know my friend Barb, who's here, maybe still here, the Naughty Arnie's is doing something from that book as well. And then Crystal always has amazing patterns. I don't know if you guys have been seeing a lot of the bot-alongs by Daniel and Jill, really showing some beautiful, beautiful stuff. I know Linda did some stuff on that, and my friend Ingrid did some stuff on that. So that's really awesome. And Tunisian crochet and interlac. Ooh, you're busy, busy. Um, let's see. Barb said she watched this video, though she's not doing it. He's entertaining. Yes, he is very entertaining. Like all these colors. Okay, you got 5 colors, and he's like, just put some extra colors in there for color opportunities. And I'm just, I wish I had his way with words. It's really, really amazing. Oh, we have Reggie here. Good morning, Reggie. It's nice to have you here today. Thank you so much for being here. How are you doing today? Let's see. We have my beautiful friend Ingrid. Aw, virtual hug back to you. Hope you're doing well. And you're so sweet. And speaking of Ingrid, I wanted to give you guys a heads up. All the people watching this and people on replay. Ingrid has a birthday coming up in November, November the 5th, and she's going to be doing, I think this is her first live. So she's going to do a birthday celebration. It's also her 1 year um, podiversary. She's going to do a combination birthday podiversary celebration in a live format. So I believe it's going to be on November the 5th. So just keep your eyes open for it. I'm excited about it. I wanted to mention it while I have you on my mind. So anyway, I'll give you guys some reminders in my community tab, or if I can do a video, just wanted to mention it and get you guys thinking about it so that we can all be there and support our beautiful Ingrid. Dorit saying she sees I chose the green. Yes, on my last video, I was going back and forth between an orange red and a bright green because on my color wheel, it went really well. I've got a lot of blue green colors, and you can go like alternate is like I think that's what the word the color wheel is. Right across from it is orange red, which will make something really pop, or then the complementary or the greens, and I decided to go with the green. I think when I asked a few people about it, more people chose the green, but I do love the red orange too, and that skein I got from Madeline Tosh is really I wish I would have brought it over here. It's over there on my shelf. It's really, really beautiful too, and it was a hard decision, but I'm sure I'll find something to use with that red orange yarn, right? So, never a lack of projects or yarn, right? Anyway, let's see. Everybody's chit-chatting. Let's see what everybody's saying. Oh, Reggie's saying she saw Stephen West videos today, and that's good. Yes, I I'm excited to have some time to work on it today and tomorrow, so I'm excited that I can fit that in. Donna saying she watched his videos as well. Oh, thank you so much. I'm excited to do it. Like last year was my first time to knit one of his shawls ever. And I think he said this is his 12th year to be doing this. So he's done quite a few. But and I just got hooked. And that's why I did like the winter right after that. He had hibernate along and I did winter lights and I did chevron. So I kind of got like a little blast of Stephen West for a few months, and then I wanted to go back to a little bit of different stuff, but I haven't really done anything of his since then, since about February. So I've had a little bit of a break of that. And now I'm ready to do another Stephen West shawl because they're so fun and creative. And you just do things. And when you read it, you're like, I don't think this is going to work, but it does. And so I'm excited. And he's got all these different colors he's bringing in. So let's see, everybody is still saying good morning, hello, which I love so much that you guys are so really, really friendly and kind. I love that. Kindness is what it's all about. Kindness, treating each other with respect and love and compassion. My beautiful friend saying she loves Heartland. Yes, it is a soft yarn, acrylic, and it is very, very easy to clean. And that's what I want in a blanket because I know me, I am messy, messy. If I have a blanket on my lap, I might spill a cup of coffee on it. I'm going to take a sip of coffee real quick, but I usually spill stuff. So everybody's saying that they like the Heartland too. That's awesome. Tracy likes it. Maribel saying she made a hat with a brown one and she loves it. Yeah, I'm excited to use this yarn. I've had it in my yarn room. It didn't really, I mean, I had it picked for some type of project and I don't even remember. But then Lisa was going to do this cow and I'm like, gonna use it. So, and I thank you so much, Corinne and Donna. Appreciate that. And Anvita, good morning. Did I say good morning to Anvita? Good morning. It's nice to see you, Anvita. is joining us from India. It's always lovely to have you here, my sweet friend. And Vita likes to knit lace and shawls like myself. Oh, yeah, that's funny. I don't think so. I don't think so. I had to watch a video on how to do the waistcoat stitch. I will be full disclosure here. Um, Thank you so much, Carrie. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. Um, oh my goodness, here we go. We have Priscilla here. Good morning, Priscilla. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing today? Stacy saying she's going to be starting Andrea Mowry night shift shawl. Oh, that's a beautiful shawl. You know, she is one designer I have never ever knitted, and I do want to knit. I think what scares me with her is that she's done a lot of brioche, and I've never done brioche. Have you guys, ever any of you guys ever done brioche knitting? And it's supposedly not hard. I don't know why I have this mental block on how to do it. But I do know Mr. West said he was going to put brioche in this shawl. However, he did say that he was going to give the people who don't want to do it an extra option. So there's going to be some shawls, we're going to look a little bit different. I guess if you do brioche, it'll look one way. If you don't, it'll look a different way. I'm not sure. I'm a little bit nervous about that. Like I said, I've never done it. I've been a little bit afraid of it, but I am also very excited to learn new things. So I can't just knit lace for the rest of my life, right? Um, let's see, everybody's saying they like my yarn. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, Kaylina's here. Good morning, my sweet friend. How are you today? It's wonderful to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Reggie is saying she's currently doing her own cow, and that's as many cows as I can do at once. I understand. Tell us which cow it is. I'm a little bit behind on my videos. I know you're doing some kind of shawl, and I remember it's a flower something shawl, and it was beautiful. I saw that, and I really want to come back and do it when I can do it, maybe like in November, because I want to use some of these beautiful gradient yarns I've bought. I think it would be perfect for that shawl that you designed. It is a beautiful shawl. I remember that. Let's see. Ingrid saying, "I so know what you say. The waistcoat stitch isn't her favorite. Luckily, that stitch is off the wheel." Ingrid's already got hers done. She showed me a picture, and hers is looking beautiful. Um, I feel kind of bad that I'm only halfway done, so I'm just, uh, but I will push through. Not a problem. It's going to be a busy week for knitting and crochet. I have to get a lot done. I want to also get my Simpson Turnpike knit along shawl. I want to get this blocked. I've shown you guys this already. I've just got to block it, and I need to get that blocked, and I have to film that. I mean, actually, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself a little bit because Linda will be doing chart 4 tutorial, and I know she's going to be filming that this week, and we will see that after we see chart 3 on my site this week. So it'll be good. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Um, Let's see. Michelle says her mom is doing great and maybe transfer back to her local hospital. And we're just waiting on the results on the lab sample for my dad. Well, I'm praying and hoping it goes well. And I'm glad that your mom's doing okay. That is a relief and really good news. Thank you for letting us know that. Barb is saying that Allison tag her on your Stephen West too, or email because she would love to watch yours too. Seriously, I love to watch other people's projects as well. That's one of the things I wanted from my YouTube was to be able to connect and share similar projects or any type of projects and have that love of fiber and knitting and crochet. That's what I really love the most. So let's see. Everybody's still chit-chatting. I love that. Welcoming people in. You guys are so friendly. Oh, thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. You're so sweet. Very sweet. Verna. Good morning, Verna. Verna's here saying sorry she's late. Good morning, Verna. It is early for you. You do not have to apologize. We're just glad that you're here. Verna's from on the West Coast, so thank you for joining us this morning. Please forgive me. I got some kind of frog in my throat. And it's not going away. Excuse me. Allison says she will. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Why don't you just friend me instead? Just look up I am knit by moonbeams. Look me up and just add me as a friend, and then should be able I'll see that, I'll get a message, and then we can connect. That should be the easiest thing to do. Um, let's see. Good morning. We have another new person in. Hooked by Suze is here. Good morning. Welcome in. And we have Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Good morning. And let's see, Barbara's saying that she's doing Mikey's Cow and the Afghan book, starting the cow on Boxing Day, which is December 26th. Okay, I'm a little bit ahead of myself. I knew you said you were going to be doing that. So everybody, please go check out Barb's channel. The link to her channel is scrolling in Nightbot. Go check out her channel. She's got some beautiful, she always does like a knitting update, and then she has a crochet update. She works on so many different projects. Um, I enjoy watching your podcast because you have such a variety of things and very creative. She'll take a pattern and twist it up, down, sideways, and all kinds of fun stuff comes out of her channel. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Oh, good morning. We have crafty grandma Gina, and her name is said just like mine. It's good. It's good to have you here. Good morning. How are you today? Angela's saying, "How am I doing today?" Oh, I think I've read that. Did I jump ahead? I'm good. How are you, my friend? I'm doing pretty good today. I hope you're I'm glad to hear that you're doing well and working on your socks. That's how you get them done, is when you keep working on them. Um, let's see. Angie's saying that she likes my colors. They look nice together. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. They're all like a big fall palette. So it wasn't, we all know the fall colors. And I'm hoping that it'll be interesting in that cow because it's not anything like Lisa's picking. She's just spinning a wheel, and whatever the wheel lands on is what the color is that you get. So it landed on actually on the first color. So that was interesting, and we'll just have to see what order it will go in, and you don't know what stitch you're going to get. So it's kind of fun, kind of a mystery. We don't have a clue what's going to turn out like. Um, let's see. Everybody's saying good morning and welcome everybody in. Whoops, I love that so much. My chat jumped. Barb is giving some kind of instructions there. I don't even know how to do that. But thank you, Barb, for sharing that. Let's see. Everybody's welcoming everybody in. I love this. Um, Oh, Stacy's saying I should use the red orange for a color opportunity. You never know, I might. And he also has like these things that's called mohair dares, where you grab a little light skein of mohair and you hold it with your fingering weight yarn. I think that's a very interesting. I don't know if I'm that brave yet to do that or not. Um, let's see for a second. I know that I've talked about this, I talked about that. The other thing I have been working on this week, since we have been talking about projects, I know that I shared a couple of lives ago, or maybe last live, I was going to be working on a sweater for my husband. It's called the Boucheron. I'm so bad. I did not remember the designer's name, but it's Boucheron, Beauceron. It's French designer. And I showed you guys a gray and a red color of yarn. Well, when I was waiting for one of my procedures this week, I needed something simple. So I took this yarn. This is going to be the main color. And I worked on my gauge swatch. And you can see how dark this yarn, how dark this sweater is going to be. And it'll have the maroon on top of that. But I started working on my gauge swatch, trying to see if I would get gauge or not with the size needle they recommended. And I did. So I'm happy about that. I don't have to go back and try to figure that out. So I'm hoping to get started on that. Probably not this month, but I don't know. If I can squeeze it in, I might. And that, my friends, is Cascade Yarns 220 Superwash. It is a DK weight superwash wool yarn. That's all that is. And this is just a charcoal color. Um, and then the other thing I've been working on is another lace shawl. You guys have seen this, but you haven't seen this part of it. This is the Waltz of the Dragonflies, and this is by Alla Borisova, who's a Russian designer. I've never knitted a Russian lace shawl before, so this is my first foray into it. Super excited. It's all charts, and I will say this is probably the hardest pattern I've ever knitted. I think this is the hardest one I've ever done, but I'm hooked and I want to do more because look at how this is turning out. I got my color change coming in, so the gray is starting to come in. It'll go from gray into blue eventually, and then it has all of these amazing, it looks a lot like my Japanese lace sampler scarf. It has all these beautiful cables. It has a lot of these little wrap stitches in here, which is what my Japanese sampler scarf has. So it takes a little bit of while to get these rows done when because you have all these wrap stitches going on. But you can see it's starting to get bigger. I'm only like, I would say I'm maybe halfway done with this thing. So but it's very complicated and it's fun for me to do, and I'm excited about knitting on that. And I have probably about 20 or 30 other patterns of hers that I already have earmarked that I would like to make. One more little quick thing for just want to share this with you guys. I think my next live is not, I have with Linda on the 16th, which is next Saturday for the Simpson Turnpike Knit Along. Then my next live for this month, I'm only having two by myself for this month will be October the 30th. It'll be again on another Saturday, and I believe my time will be a little bit earlier. So just FYI, I just want to mention that. And I'm going to start opening this up. If other creators or other people would like to come up here with me and kind of chit chat, I'm going to start allowing that. So email me if you would like to come up on my come up here and talk with me, or I might start putting my link up there. But if you would really like to do that, just email me. Uh, knitbymoonbeams@gmail.com. Also, if I am looking for moderators for when I do open that up so that I'm not going to have my eyes on it, my stuff right so much. If anybody would like to be a moderator for me, email me. Let me know. I would love to have you help me out. And I'm not the type of person that expects somebody to be there every time. We could work it out with several people. So, good morning. We have um, Julie Chafamasa is here. Good morning, my sweet friend. It's nice to see you. I enjoyed seeing you on Leanne's live yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Let's see. Allison, oh, is trying to tag us. I appreciate that. Michelle is saying that she's already started that Cal in the book. She's like in the Mikey's Crochet Crowd book. That's awesome. Uh, Wilma Stitch by Jean saying she's behind on her crocheting and knitting. She finished her school term yesterday and waiting for grades, 10 days to catch back up on her projects. Well, awesome. Congratulations on that achievement. I know that is awesome. We're so proud of you. And I know you just need to take a little bit of a mental break and then you can do a little bit of your crafting. How wonderful. Thank you for sharing that with us. I'm excited. Let us know maybe what projects you might want to work on in your break. I mean, it'll be hard to do a lot in 10 days, but it'll be fun and nice and a little bit of a break for you. So that's really great. We have Katia here. Good morning, Katie Bear. It's nice to have you here. How are you? I know she's working on the Simpson Turnpike shawl, and it's beautiful. It's all in this creams to yellows. You should go check out her Instagram, and it's beautiful. Oh, it's saying that she can see. Thank you for doing that. Gina is saying she wants to do the slip stravaganza, but afraid. Gina, if you want, I want to knit the slip stravaganza again because I gave that shawl to a friend of mine. I probably won't be able to get to it this year, but I'm thinking like January or February of next year. I'm going to try to do that. And if you want to knit with me, I would be happy to knit with you. We can do it together. Maybe we can even do like a Zoom call, work on it together. Just let me know. I'd be happy to do that because I already have my colors picked out for my next one because I ended up giving that to a friend of mine. So I really want one for myself. That's being a little bit selfish, but I really want to keep one. Oh, Carrie's saying hello to my husband. He's around here somewhere. He's having to do a little bit of unfun stuff. Our car didn't start this morning, so we're having to get it figured out, and he's dealing with that right now. Um, let's see. Everybody's just still chit chatting about projects and things. What are you guys doing today? Allison says she just bought Heartland for a sweater test knit. Oh, that sounds awesome. It's such a soft yarn and so easy to maintain. I mean, these colors are very, very well done. I love them. I mean, I think that's why, when we've had, like, these tags and stuff, and speaking of which, that reminds me of a tag thing I need to mention. Um, we've had these tags, and, one of the things was, "Which yarn company do you like the most?" And even though I buy from a lot of independent dyers and indie dyers, if I had to pick a big yarn company, it would be Lion Brand because they offer so many different varieties of yarns, and a lot of times they're easy to maintain. I mean, they even have the bamboo, the kobu, they have, the cottons, all their beautiful cotton yarns, and then their acrylics are just gorgeous, vibrant yarns. Look at this brown, and I'm not even a brown person, but it's just so pretty. And like she said, it's easy to wash and maintain. So I agree with you on that. It's probably great for a sweater. Easy, really easy to maintain. And let us know who you're test knitting for if you can. I don't know if you can, but um, let's see. Everybody's chatting. We all want to know what color you're using for that. Um, let's see. Oh, Priscilla's saying that brioche is on her list to do one day. It is mine too, but I've really been pushing it and pushing it. So I'm a little bit nervous that I think my foot's in the water now with this shawl, and I'm probably gonna have to do it sooner than what I wanted to, but, you know, that's why we learn, right? We all learn, and it makes us grow as knitters and crocheters, as when we challenge ourselves in a way that we didn't realize we were gonna have to do it, but we just gotta do it, and it'll be fun. Let's see. I'm not sure. Her design, mostly slip stitch. Awesome, awesome. Uh, everybody's asking to see yarn. That says, oh, thank you. My own advice coming back to at me. Yes, it is. You're absolutely right. One stitch at a time. And one of the things I also I hate to just say what Mr. Stephen West says, but it is really good advice. And you watch his videos, he's like, don't stress. Don't stress. And one of the things I love about it too is he's like, if you do not have the right stitch count here, slip a stitch in. If you have too many, just knit some together. Don't undo it. Just work it together. It's not, it's because it's your shawl. Nobody's gonna know. And I love that because you're absolutely right. I don't need to stress about it. It's about be enjoying it. Um, Barb is saying she wants to learn brioche by the end of 2021 because it was on her list of things to learn this year, and she did all the others already. My friend, I know you will. If you put your mind to it, this lady is a very fast knitter and crocheter too. She can whip out a top in a week. So if that's what you really want to do, I know you'll do it. So it's totally up to you, but if you've done everything else, I think, that's amazing if you've accomplished all the things you want to do. Allison saying she's never done brioche either. Um, oh, really? I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know that because I'll tag her. to Sabrina, help me. We're talking about our beautiful friend Sabrina Melodius out of the UK. I'll tag her. Help. That's good to know. Thank you, Corinne. Kadia's saying she needs to learn it as well. Ingrid's having supper. Don't forget Ingrid's in South Africa, so they're a little bit ahead of us. She's had a little bit of barbecue tonight, sitting on her bed now, enjoying her supper and listening to all you lovelies. Aw, well, I hope you're enjoying your barbecue. That sounds awesome. It's early here. We haven't even eaten anything yet. We've just had some coffee. Let's see. Um, oh, here's Mary Beth. Hi, Mary Beth. It's nice to have you here, otherwise known as Monty Boy. She's hanging at a lake with her mother-in-law. Uh-oh, bad reception. It's okay. Thank you for stopping in to say hello, and everybody say hello to Mary Beth. Mary Beth shared projects with me, sent me a happy mail. Hope you're doing well. She is a really world traveler. She even joined one of our lives when she was on vacation going down the road. So I hope you're having a good day. That sounds like a wonderful time with your mother-in-law. Um, let's see. Stacy saying she does want to learn brioche so she can do some of Andrea Maury's patterns. Oh, the night shift doesn't have brioche. Okay. I will make a mental note. Maybe that's one of my first ones I can start with her and ease myself into it. Um, Ooh, Allison. She started working part-time at Michael's Arts and Crafts. Oh my goodness. So the discount is helpful. I don't think I would ever leave with a paycheck. I think they would be like, you owe us for being here. Judy, good morning. Judy's joining us. Judy Reichman. It's nice to have you here. Um, Everybody say good morning to Judy. I'm sure you probably already have. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit behind. It's and Barb is saying our yarning community is awesome. I agree, 1,000,000%. Yeah, here we go. Working at Michael's would be dangerous for me. Yes, absolutely. Linda's lurking while she's crocheting. That's always awesome. Let's Everybody's still saying hello. Aw, good. I'm glad to make you blush. You are very talented and you deserve that. Allison's saying she loves it. It was her first job in high school. She worked there 9 years through high school, college, and before kids, so it's great to be back 20 years later. Wow, that's so awesome. So she went back to Michael's. That's awesome. And second, please. Oh my goodness. Looky here. We have another person coming in this morning. Laura Lee. Good morning, my sweet friend. It's nice to see you. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well today. And my friend Carrie. Thank you for the super chat. You are so sweet. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Oh, I need to probably put this down. Hold on one second. Let's do a little Snoopy dance for Carrie. For thank you for doing that. We'll do a couple of them because there's no sound. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. It's really sweet. Um, let's see. Yeah, it really is, Stacy. Staying say learn new things, spinning a wheel. It really is. It's kind of fun. You just don't know what you're gonna get. And you guys can I've never done the pike stitch, which I should have done the pike stitch since my name is Pike, right? I asked Lisa if she would put the pike stitch on there. As you see this wheel spin, the pike stitch is on there. So I'm hoping that the pike stitch gets picked and we get to do the pike stitch for the cow. I know it's a little bit self gratifying, and I shouldn't be like that, but I think it'd be fun to do the pike stitch on the cow, so we'll see. I've never done it, I might end up not liking it, but I did ask her to put it on there, and I did see it going around, so if you guys wanna wish with me that it'll land on the pike stitch, that would be fun. I think it would be a lot of fun. Um, oh, Allison's sweet. She's saying she likes, helping other people find the supplies they need for their projects. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Aw, thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. I hope he will like it. Now, this is the one thing you guys know about knitting projects for people, and then I've got to get to a little bit of a tag thing, and then at the end we have a little bit of a surprise thing. You guys know I'm a surprise type person, but and I don't want to keep you guys too long today, especially since it's Thanksgiving weekend in Canada. But uh, my husband is a very, 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 very picky person. And he's very vocal about it. And so I've been very nervous about making him items. But as I make more items for myself, he's like, "Oh, I would love to have this. Oh, I would love to have that." So he helped me pick out the yarn. So that I'm not worried about the colors, but I am a little bit worried about the pattern. We'll have to see because at the top it has a bunch of slip stitch where it's going to alternate the two colors. So it'll be red and charcoal, red and charcoal. We'll see. I am nervous about it. Um, Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, you guys are talking about the waltz of the dragonflies. Thank you. I appreciate that. Actually, this chart intimidates me too. But like Linda said, one stitch at a time. It is, I think it's interesting. And this is one thing I've learned. Another thing I've learned this year is the charts, doing it by a different designer. I've kind of gotten used to Bev Johnson, who's Boo Knits, and I've gotten used to Rami Hill. Speaking of Rami Hill, that reminds me of one other thing I'll come back to. And then I've gotten used to the Ashton Shawlette from D. O'Keefe, right? Um, they're all amazing designers. They all do their patterns very well written, very, with the text and the charts, all that. And this one is just the chart. And I think it's really good to challenge yourself with different designers because I am learning more by doing this shawl pattern than I've learned in a while. The other ones are just kind of like you kind of get the same kind of, a little bit different designs, but this person is going to remind you to do something. Well, this that new person doesn't do it like that. And you just have to really, it keeps you sharper on the charts and learn more. I have learned a lot more with that shawl than I've learned in probably in a little bit of while. So I'm excited to do it. Don't be intimidated by them either. I don't believe that because I know you, but you're a very good knitter. Let's see. Stacy's saying working gauge is her least favorite. You feel like she's wasting time. It does feel like that. I agree. I mean, I'm just gonna rip that up and use the yarn for my thing, but if I learned anything by knitting that top I did for myself, I didn't pick the right size. And gauge is very important. It is very important because if you make the wrong size, then you wasted your all your time. And my husband, like, he is so picky. If it is going to be a little bit big on him or if it's too tight, he won't wear it. So I don't want to do this and it not be the right size for him. That's another thing I'm a little bit nervous about because he picky. Laura Lee, thank you so much. And Debbie, I appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I do appreciate all these wonderful comments. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. I'm excited about the color changes coming in. Um, thank you. Thank you, Angie and Linda and Gina. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Um, and Corinne. Let's see. Stacy's asking me a question here. It says, "Do you always check your gauge on shawls?" No, I actually never check my gauge on shawls. That's why knitting wearables, doing my crochet top, doing the knitted top, and now doing this is something pretty new to me. It's something I've never done. Shawls, really, you don't have to check your gauge unless, now, the one thing it is if you think you might not have enough yarn, you might want to see if you're close. Because if you are getting a widely different gauge, then you will run out of yarn. And nobody wants to play, here it is, yarn chicken. Nobody wants to play that. It's annoying, it's frustrating, and half of the time the yarn is discontinued. So finding somebody who has it in their stash on Ravelry and begging them, "Will you please let me buy one skein of yarn?" is not easy to do. I've had people do that to me. I've actually sold stuff I didn't want to sell before because I felt like, that person really needs this yarn. I'm just sitting here holding on to it for some type of project, but it's not fun to do. So if you think you might run out of yarn, I think it's important to do. But I would say I've never done a gauge swatch for a shawl. I did play yarn chicken, and then I want to mention the one thing. I did play a little bit of yarn chicken. But when you guys watch my chart 3 tutorial, you will understand I was doing math all along the way, and I showed you guys how to do the math to figure out if you can do chart 3 on the Simpson Turnpike cowl. The Ashton Shawlette is one place where you can make it bigger. And I was trying to show you guys how I was going to do my math to figure out how many additional repeats I could do. Now, I did that chart 3. You can repeat rows 15 through 24, and that's what it looks like. And I did my chart 3, which is, let me see if I can hold it up, is right in here, these leaves. I did that 2 additional times. So I did rows 15 through 24 3 full times, and I ended up with 2 grams of yarn left. So I did my math right. So I was pretty excited about that, but I was sweating it a little bit because I only have this one skein of yarn and it was a one-time dye. So yarn chicken's not fun, but that's another thing to consider. If you are pretty low on yarn or you're going to run it close, I would do a swatch. But I'm not going to say that I'm the best example of that because I'm not. Um, let's see. All right. Katia is saying, "May I see what cow I'm talking about?" Oh, you're talking about Lisa's cow? The crochet along? Or are you talking about a knit along? I kinda say cow as in COWL, but I've been talking about, like, KAL knit alongs and CAL crochet alongs. If you let me know which one you want, I'd be glad to share a link. I know Lisa's crochet along, the blanket, her link to her channel is scrolling throughout this live, and that's Lisa Ladybird Loves. Actually, it's right here on Nightbot, and that's a link to her channel where you can see the cow. Thank you, Nightbot. That was pretty convenient, right? Let's see. Uh-oh. Hold on one second. My chat went berserko. I am really behind. Oh my goodness. Okay. Good morning. Oh my goodness. My friend Debbie is here all the way from Alaska. Good morning. How are you? I know that's got to be pretty early for you. Welcome in. Um, let's see. Everybody's talking some chat. That's awesome. Let's see. Barb is saying she has a hard time picking one yarn brand. Hope we never have to choose. Ain't that the truth? We are so blessed. We are so blessed to be able to buy yarn and have it already made. Can you think about in the old times? And that kind of brings me back. I was going to tell you about the tag. I put a link at the top of this chat. This is for Nana's Crochets Ideas. My friend Terry, who is over there at that channel, tagged me on a 12 questions. And I haven't had time to make the video. So I told her I would try to ask a few of these. I can't ask 12 questions in one live and keep up with the chat. It's just too many. So I told her I would ask a couple of questions. And one of the questions and was this, and just thinking about going back in time, it says, if you could go back in time, where would you go? What age or time period would you go to? Now, I've answered this question before on a couple of other people's lives, but I am very old fashioned. I love life a lot simpler than the way it is today. I do appreciate modern conveniences like air conditioning, refrigeration, and all of that wonderful stuff. But I've always said if I could go back in time, for me, it would be like the 1800s. And I know it'd be hot to wear all those clothes. I just enjoy it. I think the simpler life and the lace, and a lot of people could do a lot more fiber arts. But thinking about what Barb says here, think about this. We would all have to shear sheep. We would all have to dye the yarn. We'd all have to spin it, and then we could use it. Uh, we are so blessed today to have all the yarn stores we have, right? Um, Barb is saying she's doing a test knit for Tina Say and Cozy Up Knits. You guys need to go check out those. I've seen that top she's test knitting for Tina Say. It's gorgeous. And she's using a fall palette. It is really pretty. Really, really pretty. Um, Allison saying she's test knitting for expat. She never expected to be accepted. So when she did, she was shocked. Oh, that is so exciting. I've never test knitted for anybody. So I can only imagine how that would feel. Oh, Sylvia, good morning. How are you? It's so nice to have you here. I know I'm going to probably run a little bit long. Watching my eyes on the time. It's almost at an hour, so we're going to run a little bit long today. I hope you don't mind. I thought since it's a Saturday, and I know usually when I'm on Thursdays, I have the sweet Veronica of Steal the Shows and Crochet and Chef. I think I got that right. Is on after me, and I don't want to step on her toes. I think she's adorable, and so I usually try to cut it off or right an hour, but I don't think there's anybody right behind me today. If there is, and I step on somebody's toes, I do apologize. I'm gonna maybe run just a little bit longer because last time I had to just kind of we're gonna shut it up, and I don't like to do that. I want to kind of read through the chat and see what everybody's you know s- have some time to chat with you guys. Stacy's saying, "What's a good tweed that's soft and affordable?" Maybe you guys have answered in the chat. I would have to look something up. I do know the Heartland has some tweed colors. That would probably be a good place to start. I do know Knit Picks has a tweed line. I think it's a DK weight called City Tweed. it's nice and soft and it's affordable. So I would know those 2 off at the top of my head, and I wrote your name down. You write a note. If I think of any others, I will let you know. But if you guys wanna help answer as well, I appreciate that, because you guys have a lot of more experience with yarn too, and different brands I've never experienced. Let's see, Brittany D is saying she's been untangling some yarn. I hope you are done. That is not always the funnest thing to do, like yarn barf. That is a perfect name for what that is, right? Oh, everybody's saying hello and welcoming new people in. We have Bree here. Good morning, Bree. Aw, she's enjoying the chat even though she's a crocheter. I know I'm not so much a crocheter. I am working on a crochet project, um, for the cow. I do have one other thing. I haven't shared this in a while because I haven't picked it up in a while. I thought it was over here. There it is. And I want to pick this up. I just got to find the time. But this is a crochet shawl that I'm working on, lace shawl. If you guys remember me sharing this. Um, It's purpley, it's got beads on it. This is a pattern, it's a crochet shawl pattern by Lily Go, Lily, then Go Designs. She does knit and crochet shawls, and I am working on that. That's what that looks like with the beads. She shows you, it's got the chart for the crochet, it's got the text, and then she shows you where to put the beads. So I am working on this crochet shawl. I just haven't picked it up a lot lately, but I do hope to pick it up. And this yarn is from Diana Dye. It's a bamboo yarn. So there's a little bit more crochet. Sorry, I need to work a little bit more into my I just got to get I got my skills on crochet are a little bit rusty, but thank you for being here and watching this, and we're glad to have you here. Lori's here. Good morning. Hi, Lori with Cloudy Knit Crochet. It's so lovely to see you. It was fun to see you yesterday at Ursula's Live. Um, let's see. Everybody's still chatting. Um, Corinne says she sent me a picture of baby email. Oh, awesome. I can't wait to check that out. I cannot wait to check that out. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, everybody is still chatting and saying hello, welcoming in. Linda, yes, exactly. Me too. No salary. It's like broke. You owe us money for being here. Oh no, don't apologize. Good morning, Knitting Purple. She's joining us from UK. This is Paula. It's nice to have you here. So welcome. Look how cute that is, a little owl amigurumi. We're glad to have you here. And let's see. Thank you, Claudia. I appreciate that. And Allison saying she's enjoying Mom and Sunday. Um, let's see. Mary Beth is saying she's still at the lake. That's cool. Hi, hi. So everybody say hi to Mary Beth. Let's see. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. He did. I don't know. Maybe he got more picky as time went on. I don't know, but he did. I picked him. He picked me, and we're a really, really good match. Um, we're not similar in a lot of things, but we appreciate the differences and celebrate the similarities, right? We've been together for 20 since 2001. Let's just say we got married in 2003. We started dating in 2001. So been together a while. Let me get it. I'm going to ask another question here in a minute, but first of all, I want to say thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. That is so sweet. I appreciate that so much. Let's see if I can figure this out. I'm so sorry. I'm so slow at all this stuff. Let's do this. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. That is so sweet. Um, oh, Katia is saying that the Ashton Charlotte is the very first project she knit following a chart. I'm glad to hear that. It actually is the perfect pattern to use for knitting a chart because she breaks Dee O'Keefe, awesome designer, and she is so sweet. She was so kind to Linda and me to allow us to, use that pattern, and she wrote it very well. She wanted it to be used as a teaching platform for knitting charts, and she told us that, it's been knit almost 4,000 times in Ravelry, and plus there's a lot of, times people don't put their stuff in Ravelry. So it's been knit a lot and used a lot as a teaching point to learn how to jump into charts. And I know charts are always, it takes time to click and you got to look at the symbols, but I do think the value of it is amazing. Since I've been doing them, I make less mistakes, I catch my mistakes faster, and it shows you how it's all supposed to look. Like, if you're doing this stitch, it's supposed to be over that yarn over. If it's not lining up like that, it always puts a red flag in my head. So I like that. Um, Lucky 3 is here. Hi, good morning, my friend. It's nice to have you here. Spring, the fiber enthusiast, it's good to see you. Spring is doing another crochet along with her friends Bailey and Cindy. Check that out if you guys want another crochet along. I just will mention that. I know they're doing something like a rectangular wrap and you get to pick the stitch. I think that's right. Check that out if you guys are interested in maybe doing that type of a crochet along. I think Ingrid is doing that one. Speaking of V, good morning. Welcome in. How are you? It's so good to see you here. My sweet, sweet V, my sweet, pretty pink V. How are you? Let's see. All right, everybody's saying good. Let's see. Looking at yours, I think I picked the right yarn. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm glad. I'm glad that. Oh, yes, Grady D, that was. I was a little bit sweating it, but if you guys watch my chart 3 tutorial, which will come out on Tuesday, you will see I had my kitchen scale right there, and I was measuring my yarn, and I showed you guys how I did the math. So I was confident, but I did cut it close. Like I think for the last chart, I guesstimated I needed about 125 yards. Excuse me. Excuse me. And when I started, I think I had 134 grams. I needed 125 grams. And I think I had it 134 grams. I think that's how I did it, or yards. I can't remember right here. But it was like I was that close. And I was like, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. And I ended it with 2 grams. So, whew, I know, but it was fun. Let's see. Katia is saying she's going to repeat chart 3, rows 15 to 24 a few more times. Oh, that's right. She has this beautiful gradient yarn. It's like one of those skeins. I don't know where she got it, but it goes from cream to yellows to darker yellows, and she's trying to get to that that yellow end. She's already done like 10 repeats of chart 2, which the pattern only calls for 5. You'll get there. You'll get there. I can't wait to see it though. It's going to be beautiful. Um, Debbie says she bought the MCal and started. Which one is that? Is that the Stephen West, or are you doing the Lilith? Let us know. That would be cool. Debbie's also she does both knitting and crochet. Let's see. Oh, no problem. No problem there. No, I know my southern accent. I don't even say shawl right, and I make a lot of them. I hear it when I'm talking on video. I'm sorry about that. Just growing up in Texas. See, Lingard Center Ashton Shawl is busy being blocked. She's going to knit another one now that she feels more confident with knitting lace. That was her first and knitting from a chart. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh, I love that. Ingrid's a beautiful knitter. Let's see. Laura Lee is saying she has a question. All right. And it's no questions are silly questions. So you don't even have to say that. I'm not even going to read that part. It says, on the purl row, do I knit or purl the center stitch on the Ashton shawl? Okay, on the purl row, you purl it. Basically, on all the purl rows, you're going to knit the first 2 center stitches, purl all the stitches, even the center stitch, and then knit the last 2 stitches. So it's not a silly question because I know on the right side, you knit it, but on the back side, you're going to purl it. It's just gonna look like a stockinette stitch in the center. Let's see. Granny D is saying she loves so many brands of yarn, but I'd have to go with Gina and go Lime brand if I did just have to pick one. I we are simpatico. I agree. Debbie's saying this is her first time with lace. Debbie sent some beautiful pictures in, really beautiful. I'm excited about that. Granny D's saying for Indie Dyer, oh yes. I can't remember her name, her and her husband's name, Tim and oh, it starts with S. Expression Fiber Arts. Beautiful. And Daniel, there he has some beautiful yarns. I've got some, you can't even see it. See that pink yarn right here? That's from Daniel and Lisa. Oh, it's so pretty. Gorgeous. I cannot wait to make something with that. And actually, I think I'm going to make a cowl, a COWL out of that. It's really pretty. A lace cowl for myself. Susan is here. She wants to say hello. Good morning, Susan. Katia is saying she'll be so nervous testing, but it would be so much. I agree. I think it would be a lot of fun. It's kind of like a mystery knit along. You don't know what, well, I don't know. Maybe you do know what it all looks like before you get started. I don't know. But uh, Spring is saying that testing is fun. Jana Kay Holiday is here. Hi. She's an old crocheter, a newbie knitter. Glad to be here. Well, we're glad that you're here. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Let's see if I can get kind of caught up here. So sorry. Carrie, yes, that is the pattern that you have. That's oh, I didn't mention the name. It's called Eternal Flame by Lily Glow Designs. Eternal Flame. Oh, Susan's saying today's her son's 14th birthday. Well, happy birthday to your son. That's exciting. And you remember 14 years ago what you were going through this day. So you're celebrating that you're not going through that, but that you have your beautiful son. Happy birthday to him. Let's see. Um, Thank you. Thank you, Granny D, for helping me get the thumbs. I appreciate that. Tammy, Tammy is here. Good morning, Tammy. And hi, Lee. How are you guys doing today? It's so nice to have you guys here. Tammy's saying that she's working on the Ashen Charlotte and she loves the charts. I am so excited to hear that. Yay! Somebody who likes charts like me. Um, and Spring is saying it's a rectangle shawl, cowl, knit along. Oh, it's both. So you can do crochet or knit. That's awesome. If I can squeeze it in, I will try because I would like to participate in that. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in a while. Here's Christina finding serenity in stitches. It's good to see you. How have you been? She says, Hi, Gina. I'll have to go back and watch. Looks like I missed most of today. We're still going a little bit long. I do need to kind of watch the time. I'm sorry. I'm so enjoying just chatting with you guys. It's been a couple of weeks and that's my fault totally because I just have had so much stuff. So I love doing these lives with you guys, and because it's one of the only ways I can get that connection. I'm with me doing videos, it's like I'm just sitting here and spouting all this stuff out, but now I feel like I get to know you guys a little bit better, so I really do love this. Um, oh, that's what she was saying, that she thinks she picked the yarn she picked. Oh, that is great. That is great. I'm excited to hear that. Tammy, she says she crochets, so is learning to knit. She's doing a great job. I've been seeing her knitting. Debbie is trying to do both the Lilith and the Stephen West. Yay! Well, we will work together on that. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's my knittober mostly. She's stepping out of her comfort zone. Just had to order more needles. I've been there, that's for sure. Ellie is here. Good morning, Ellie. Hi, how are you? Ellie's my Texas neighbor. It's nice to have you here. Um, oh, you know what? I caught up with the chat. I caught up with the chat. I caught up with the chat. I can't believe that. Thank you. That's awesome. All right. Let's see. Let's ask a few things here. Make sure that I did not forget anything. I know I wanted to mention I did that. Oh, there is one thing I wanted to quickly mention for myself, and then I do have a couple of other things to mention. Is that I have something very exciting. I think it's very exciting happening in December on this channel. I'm not going to give you guys a lot of information about it. I just want to let you know so you can keep your eyes open. But there something in December is going to happen here It's a little bit different than what I normally do. I would love for you guys to participate. I know December is a very busy time for everybody. You probably won't be able to come to everything, but I'm gonna have a lot more stuff going on. So I love to have you join me. It's just a little teaser. I want to mention that. Um, let's see. Today I'm gonna do one more quick question. And I got one more thing to announce as well, and then we'll go into the surprise thing I have for today. Um, as if October is not busy enough, you guys all know that I love Rami Hill, right? So I just found out this week as well, she is having another knit along starting October the 20th. And this is called her Autumn Shawl Fall Knit Along. I am so excited about this too. And I want to do it. I don't know how I'm going to fit this in. I have no idea because Stephen West and Lilith are going on, and then I have Lisa's cow and other things. But it's going to be a knitted shawl. It is mosaic knitting. Excuse me. I know a lot of people are doing like the mosaic crochet. This is mosaic knitting with all these different colors. You need 4 different colors of yarn, and they need to kind of all be a little contrast from each other. I had a kit that's coming from Mrs. Babs, and I'll share that with you guys sometime soon. I don't really have it here. I could show you a picture, but it's got like a dark purple, a green, a light pink, and then a bright fuchsia. I'm excited about it. I want to fit it in. I may have to do that in November, but I wanted to mention it in case you guys do love Rami Hill. It is October the 20th. You can see all of that in Ravelry. And I think it will be a lot of fun to do. I want to fit it in. I'm not sure that I will be able to. Um, and then let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's do one more quick question, and then we will do the surprise stuff if that's okay with you guys. Um, I had flagged a couple of these. There's some really personal ones, and there's some really that you probably guys already know. I don't know if you guys want me to do a really personal one or not. Um, because some of these I think you guys already know. Um, okay, I'll do something that's not too personal. One of them was like, who was your first boyfriend? And I was thinking about sharing that, but I don't know if I should. Oh, blast of the past. And my mom did not approve. So, anyway, let's see. My favorite childhood memory. If you guys want to share that with us, that would be great. My favorite childhood memory, I think they all center mostly around time I spent with my grandparents. I got to go. I'm an only child. I got to. My mom sometimes would probably need a break from me, and she worked a lot, and she would send me to my grandparents who lived in Tennessee. I lived in Texas, they lived in Tennessee, and I would go spend the summers with them. And they lived on a farm and cows and gardens and just getting dressed up. We had to get dressed up to go to town. I could not go in shorts. I had to put on my nice clothes and just, spending time with them. Those are my favorite childhood memories and something I always treasure. At Christmas we would always go to my grandparents. All the family would come in. My mom has 10 brothers and she has 10 in her family. She's the 10th child, so she's the youngest. Big family. It was just all such a wonderful time when they were still alive. So I think those are my favorite childhood memories. If you guys wanna want to, share that, Christina's saying, "Not my boyfriend, not being mom approved." He was a lot older than me, and that was the problem is I was in high school, he was in college. My mom hated that. But yeah, anyway. Demetra's here. Oh, I must have missed your name. And I see Dodo is here too. Good morning, Dodo. I don't want to miss anybody. I'm just so happy that you all are showing up. But welcome in. And Demetra, I'm not seeing your name up here, but I see people saying hello. So good morning, Demetra, and happy Thanksgiving. I know you're in Canada. So it's really, really nice to have you guys here. Ellie saying spending time with her mom, teaching her how to cook and sew and crochet. Yeah, those are some beautiful memories. I think time with family is probably going to be a lot of our favorite memories. Um, Debbie's asking, do I have a lot of cousins? Yes. On my mom's side, I do. I was actually, it was kind of weird because my mom was the 10th kid. So, when she was born, all her brothers and sisters were like adults, grown. Most of them were grown. So they kind of raised my mom like their kid instead of their sister. And when my mom was born, she was already an aunt because some of them already had kids. So my mom grew up with my cousins. I'm the baby grandkid because my mom had, she's the youngest. She had kids last. Um, but a lot of my cousins are so much older than me and better friends with my mom because they're the same age, and I'm better friends with, like, the first cousins, the cousins after that because then we're the same age. So, yes, we have a really big family on my mom's side, really big, and then my dad had, 5 brothers and sisters, and, but I was an only kid, if you can believe it. It's kinda weird, but I guess my mom got tired of a big family, but anyway, it was a lot of fun. Um, let's see. I think it skipped a little bit. Let's see. Lori saying that she was 4 years pounding on the deck of the boat, saying, "Faster, Daddy, faster." She said adrenaline. She likes the excitement of that. That's funny. Laura Lee's saying that her aunt, the artist, and her went to Washington and camped all the way down to California. They painted and sketched and camped, and she'll never forget Big Sur. That's a great memory. Oh my goodness, how fun. Claudia's saying happy Thanksgiving to Canada too. Oh, Boosty Ardito saying good morning. Welcome in. It's nice to have you here. I'm not sure I've ever met you, but I'm so glad you're here. And look at there. There's a chicken. I'm thinking of the yarn chicken right back there. I love that. I've actually knitted some chickens. I know Mary Beth knitted me that one. I've got some chickens I knitted as well. So I love that. Welcome in. It's nice to have you here. There's Demetra's name. It's rainy day today in Canada. That's a good day to sit in and knit, right? Carrie is saying that her favorite memories are horseback riding camp was so much fun. You've never shared that with me. We'll have to talk about that sometime. That's awesome. Grady D saying she has so many great childhood memories, but one is going every summer to Myrtle Beach. Was so much fun. We had family there and stayed in an apartment they had for family when we vacated there. Aw, Myrtle Beach is fun. They have a lot of fun things going on. That's really nice. Thank you for sharing that. Demetra's saying she's going to cook a turkey tomorrow. I was wondering, when do you guys do your turkey dinner? I know, like in the US, we do ours like on a Thursday, but since it's like this is a weekend, do you eat it on Saturday or Sun? Is it Sunday? I don't know. I was curious about that. Tammy saying her childhood memory is spending time with her dad and the horses every day. Aw, that would be awesome. I think horses are so pretty. Linda saying time spent with her grandmother and family trips. Absolutely. All family memories. Same for me. Only cousin on the mom's side is 12 years old. Oh, we have that in common too. It is hard to connect with some of your cousins because, like I said, some of my cousins are older than my mom. It's pretty funny. Um, Aw, thank you. We really are glad you're here. Let's see. Gina saying it's a rainy day in North Dakota also. You was yeah, that's kinda close to Canada. I didn't realize you were in North Dakota. Oh my goodness. Well, good day to sit in and crochet and knit and enjoy time inside. The weather's starting to cool off here, which is kinda nice. I love fall. I don't know if you guys love fall. I do. Spring is saying wagons, trains, and horse shows. Of course. Oh my gosh, Spring lives on the most beautiful farm with all these beautiful horses. You guys should go check out her channel. Sometimes she'll show them and just beautiful. You have a beautiful place, and I know you're a big horse lover. That's really awesome. Uh, Wilma, aka Stitch by Gina, saying her favorite memory is going fishing with her grandparents. That's awesome. I'm not a big fisher, but I do understand the serenity and the nature, and that's really, really cool. And saying happy Thanksgiving, that's very sweet. Uh, Demetrius saying Thanksgiving Day is Monday, but Turkey Day is any day it's convenient. Oh, thank you for answering that. That's good to know. Linda's saying her favorite childhood memory is going to Tiger Balm Gardens in Hong Kong with my parents and siblings. Oh, yeah, if you guys don't know, Linda Simpson grew up in a lot of different places like Singapore. That I bet is an amazing memory. Somewhere so unique and beautiful, and thank you for sharing that. Linda has a very interesting childhood growing up and getting to live in all these different places. That's really, really cool. Ingrid is saying one of her favorite childhood memories is December school holidays with family at a holiday camping place. Think 1969 till about 81 we went camping. Wow. That is really a neat tradition that you guys did that. That is so cool. Ingrid lives in South Africa and she lives on the ocean. Beautiful, beautiful. I can imagine how much fun that is. A lot of Linda's saying that she likes fall and winter. Me too. We're the same. Um, Allison saying backpacking with her dad is her best memory. Donna saying Monday's the holiday in Canada. Big dinner's on Monday this year. Tomorrow she's baking pumpkin pies. Okay, Donna, I'm going to come to your house and have some pumpkin pie. That sounds awesome. And I'm not a big pie person, but I would eat the pumpkin off the crust. I like that. So that sounds really, really yummy. Oh, your house is going to smell amazing. Um, Katia saying spending summers with her grandmother and her cousins in Tijuana. So much fun. Sounds like fun. Oh, Susan's saying she has to go. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. If you can, go ahead and watch the replay. I'm about to do something here for people here and for the replay, so I hope you can. Debbie's saying it's rainy here and cold 30s. I'll be playing it on the recliner with the knitting. I hear you. Exactly. Oh, hello. I don't think I said hello to you, Mister His and Hers Coins. Welcome in. It says we used to go night fishing growing up with my dad. Definitely my favorite memories. It's so nice to have you here. Welcome in, and thank you for sharing that night fishing. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'm never done that. That sounds like a really good time. Okay, it says Oh, Gina's saying I would not like winter if I lived up there. I know. I probably would have a little bit harder time with it. And, we get the mild winters down here, so we can love it. But anyway, and Donna's saying we could all come to her house for pumpkin pie. All right. Well, after we get off of here, we're going to head up to her house and we're going to have some pumpkin pie. All right. Now, you guys have waited and you've been chatting with me, and I've had so much fun. I think I'm caught up again. You guys know I like to do giveaways because I overbought for everything. So today we have some fun stuff. I think it's fun. I hope it's fun. I don't know if you guys want me to start with the wool stuff or if you want me to start with the non-wool stuff. I have wool and non-wool. Let's start with the non-wool. I always start with the wool. All right, today, these are something I bought for my party, which I didn't get to. I have these three skeins of yarn. Can you guys see them? One is blue, one is a purpley pink, and then one is all this multicolors. This is sock yarn. This is called bamboo. Ooh, sorry, that is a little blown out. It's called bamboo pop sock. And this is made of 55% bamboo, 37% cotton, 8% BPT. I'm not sure what that is, but it is a very soft yarn. Again, this line is from Universal Yarns. It was made in Turkey, and it says it was something about North Carolina. So it's maybe distributed from them. This is a 3.5-ounce skein, 100 grams, 492 yards. Super fine. So I have three of these. So we're going to pick a winner. The winner here today will get to pick which one of these skeins you want. And then I will give another skein away in the replay. So for the replay, the word you're going to put is bamboo. I don't want to forget that. BAMBOO, bamboo. And I'll let the winner from the replay pick from the two skeins left over after the winner picks their skein. Okay? All right. So I think what we'll do, let's see, we have 45 people here today. I'm going to use Nightbot. Let me just make sure that it's working. It looks like it's working. I got everybody selected. Let's do a random number. What did I say? We have 45 people here today. How about we'll do a number from 1 to 50? And what you have to do, let's just guess one time, okay? One time. And what's going to happen is when I hit roll, what you're going to do is you'll see Nightbot put a comment there. When after Nightbot puts the comment, then you guess your number. And let's just do one number right now. I'll open it up if we don't guess the number. Nightbot's going to pick the number, and Nightbot will tell us who the winner is. So give me 1 second. Just get ready. Okay, you guys ready? All right, here we go. Let's get started. And there might be little bit of delay. There we go. Now you see the mark from Nightbot. To win, enter a number between 1 and 50. And Nightbot will tell us. I'm going to keep an eye on it just to make sure it's honest. I can see what the number is here on my screen. It's interesting that it picked this number. Has everybody already guessed once? It looks like the numbers are slowing down. I guess everybody guessed once and nobody guessed the number. I can either go the closest to it or I can just open it up. Let me just see if I have anybody that's really close to the number. All right, I tell you what, I'll just open it up. I'll just open it up. Some people are kind of close. Why don't you guys go ahead and do a second guess? The first person who guesses wins it because nobody's guessed the number yet. Just go ahead, open it up. All right, there we go. I see a winner, Donna Holmes. The number was 49. Donna won. So if you guys want to I know you guys are putting your numbers in, but Donna won. Congratulations, Donna. And Donna, you get to tell me which yarn you would like to have. Would you like to have this purpley one? Or would you like to have this blue one? Or would you like to have a multicolored one? You get to pick. And then what's left over will be in the replay. And don't forget the replay word is bamboo. And even if you're here today, you can come back and you can put the comment under this video and for the replay thing. And I'll probably do the replay in about a week. I usually give people a week. So you tell me which one you would like and I will get that to you. And don't forget to email me just to make sure. I think I might have your address still, but just make sure that you get that to me. And that way I can ensure I have everything correct. She's saying the blue. Okay. So for the replay, the ones that will be available are a purpley one and the multicolor one. So if you guys are interested for the replay, if you like these, don't forget to put bamboo down in the comments below. All right, now we have the wool stuff. And you guys know that I love turtle pearl, right? Let me make sure I get back on my screen. All right, so I have some more yarn from Turtle Pearl. I've way overbought from them. They have the most beautiful sock yarns. I have these two sets. I'll let the winner here pick which one they want, and then the next one will go on the replay. I have this prize, and then I have one more prize after this to give away. I have this yarn. This is let's see if I can show it a little bit better. This is called Mystic Topaz. This is how it knits up. It's got the blues and the greens, and there is a little bit of purple in there. This is 70% superwash merino, 20% cashmere, 10% nylon. It's 400 yards, 3-ply yarn. Now you get a little mini skein, and I think this is a 20-gram mini skein. I think these come out to be about, I used to know for the 450. I think this is 75 yards, so I think this would be about 475 yards, which is enough for a pair of socks. And these are for, the right and the left sock. The other color I have is this color here. This is called Octopus Gardens. That's how it knits up. It's got turquoise and purple and a little bit of a cream in there, and I don't know if you can see how it knits up really well. And then it comes with a little teal mini skein. This yarn is a little bit different base. It's 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 4-ply. This is the 450 yardage, and then I know this makes it 525. Those are the ones I had. So the winner gets to pick. The other one will go into the replay, and the replay word will be turtle pearl, which is one word. Let me show you how it's spelled. It's spelled like that, one word, turtle pearl. So let's do something else. I don't know if I can redo this or not. Okay, I think I can, but let me just try this again. I'm going to refresh this on my end, just so I don't want to, I want to reset it. Uh, Give me one second. It's not showing everybody showing up. So would you guys like to do a keyword maybe this time, or do you like the number thing? How about we'll just try a keyword, and that way, let's see if I can do this. I'll pick a keyword, and I think this should work. I hope this works. I hope this works. All right, let's for the word, we'll do turtle pearl for the keyword. Just give it 1 second. Let it make its mark. Give it 1 second. And hold on, I've got to double select all of these people. Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. Yeah, and everybody refresh. No, Carrie, wait just 1 second, please. Let me give you 1 second. I'm kind of refreshing on my end too, because it's not, oh, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and I will do the word turtle pearl. I think it will make a mark. All right, I don't think that worked because it's saying spring is the winner. Okay, I did that incorrectly. So spring, you can email me. I will give you something. I think I have an extra skein of this. Let's redo that again because I did not do it very well. Someone's saying, okay, that someone's lagging. So spring's gonna win whichever one she wants. Let me know. I will get it to you. But I want to redo that because I didn't do that right. Hold on 1 second. Let's just do it again. I understand what I'm supposed to do now. You got to put the word in first, and then it picks. So you guys have all refreshed. Let's pick a different word because I messed that up. How about for the word, we'll just do turtle. It's not turtle pearl, just turtle, Turtle. Go ahead and put the word in. Go ahead and start right now. Turtle. Put the word turtle in, and when after you guys have finished putting the word in, that's when I pick. Just turtle. So sorry about that, but spring, my friend, you definitely get to win something because I don't like it when I make mistakes like that. And my email address is knitbymoonbeams@gmail.com. I believe it's in the description box below, but I just want to say that. Let's see if everybody's getting their comments in. Sorry, I'm just sitting here having a nice little daydream. Okay, I'm going to wait for a little bit. And then I do have one more prize to give away after this for today. And this is something I've been needing to give away for a while. Looks like the comments are starting to die down. Try to get your word turtle in there. Turtle. I'll give you 10 more seconds. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I press roll it, all right? All right, I make sure I got everybody's all selected. Um, Here we go. All right, it picked a winner, and it says, Finding Serenity in Stitches, Christina. I think it is a little bit slow popping. It should pop a name up, but Christina, you won some sock yarn. You get to pick which one you like. You can let me know if you're still here. If you like the dark blue, or if you like this tealy color one, you get to pick. And then whichever one she doesn't pick will be in the replay. And then spring, when you email me, I've got more than this back there. If you like some other different colors, we'll figure it out. Or if you like these, I can figure that out too. So let's just see if what Christina says about this so that we can know who's for the replay. And don't forget, for the replay, the word is turtle pearl, and you guys can come back and enter that as well. Let's see. I'm waiting for her to say what she wants. Let me just write down her name. Christina, Serenity and Stitches. Okay. Um, the last thing I have to give away, I've been holding on to these for a little bit. Oh, she's saying teal. Okay, very good. So that means that this blue is going to be on the replay. This is really pretty. And this has got the one that's got the cashmere in it. So it's a really soft yarn, really nice soft yarn. I didn't realize I bought the one with cashmere in it, but it did. So there you go. Um, she wants the teal. Let me just write that down too. My notes are really messy over here. All right. Give me 1 second and we'll do a random number for this one that's a little bit easier for me, I think. I know it a little bit better. But now I have up for grabs Crojo. This is from Crojo Corner. I bought these for the party. I didn't give them away. These are crochet project planners. I know it says crochet, but you guys, this book is so well done. It's got so many empty spaces for things. There's not crochet in here. This can be used for knitting as well. This is 200 and let's see, 200 or 300 pages of there's notes, there's a wish list, there's yarn inventory, there's projects, there's yarn and supplies needed, there's all kinds of projects in progress, there's all pattern ideas, notes. I've got two of them. So I'm going to give away one here and I'm going to give away one on the replay. For the replay, the word's going to be Crojo. It's Crojo. Since she's the one who designed these, Crojo Corner, that's Laura, Lora. So let's do a random number. We'll pick a winner for one of these books here. So excited. Really nice book. It's a really nice book. I want one for myself. I just haven't been able to buy myself one. So let's see how many people we still have here watching. We have 47. So let's do 50, 1 to 50 again. And again, we'll just do one guess. If you guys don't mind, oops, give me 1 second. Nightbot will make its mark. You take one guess, and then it will pick. It's already going to pick a number, so it will tell us who wins. And when you see Nightbot make its comment, then you can put your number in 1 to 50. One time, please. Okay, if you guys are ready, I'm going to go. If you guys have refreshed. Okay, ready, go. Let's see if it makes its mark. Yep, there you go. I'm going to get some water. I'm keeping an eye on it too. Yeah, if somebody guessed your number and you realize that, you can retract your message and you can put in another message, another guess. But again, we're just trying to guess once. But if you guess somebody else's number, you can put in a different number. Oh, Dorrit, you're a little bit behind, I think. Maybe you should refresh. I'm still not seeing. Man, Nightbot's picking some weird numbers today. I am also double checking as well, just to make sure it's working because I don't trust it. All right, nobody's guessed, and the numbers are slowing down. Open it up. Go ahead. Put them in. Because if somebody needs to win the number, there is a number that Nightbot has picked and nobody's guessed it. So good luck. I think maybe I need to lower my range or something instead of making it one number for everybody. Somebody's gonna win. I think I just saw it. I just saw the number go by. Let's see if Nightbot will pick it. Hold on, somebody has one. So let me just make sure that person's the first one. Why is it not picking it? The number I've seen the number been picked. Let me just make sure nobody else. The number was 45. 45. And I saw it go by once. Give me one second. I'm just there, right there. Allison. Allison Roseboom picked 45 first on my computer. So congratulations, Allison. You're the winner of the book, uh, the Crochet Kojo book. Now, if any of you guys did not win, please don't forget you can come back after my video post. It takes a little bit of time for the video to post after I end the live, but you can put a comment under the video and don't forget the words bamboo, turtle pearl, Crojo, and I'll pick a winner for those extra prizes in about a week to give people time to watch and stuff. And you might win it that way as well. So I hope so. I hope you've enjoyed this. It has been so much fun chatting with you guys today, getting to know you guys all a little bit better. I absolutely, absolutely love doing these lives. I'm just sorry I haven't had much time for them, but I think that's in December. You'll be surprised. Again, another little hint. And I wish you all a very wonderful weekend. Oh my gosh, I've been on almost 2 hours. I can't believe that. All right, let's really wrap this up. It is so lovely to spend time with you. I hope all my friends in Canada have a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I hope you all get to do things that you love to do, whether it's knitting, crochet, if you like to clean your house. I just spend time with your family. I hope you all have an opportunity to do that this weekend. And it just means the world to me that you took some time to spend with me and all of my friends here to chit chat with us. And just, it's been very lovely. I hope you all have just a wonderful day. Please take care. And I will see you all very, very soon. All right. Have a wonderful day.